And the books tell you that he was an Edomite, an Idumean. Herod was a puppet of the Roman Empire. That's why they set that Edomite up, and the books tell you that he was an Edomite, an Idumean. They set him up so they could control the nation of Israel through this guy. Go ahead.
Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceeding wroth, and sent forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem and in all the coast thereof, from 2 years old and under, according to the time.
And that was a great slaughter, man. You had Roman soldiers busting down doors, taking out little babies and killing them. And the Israelite women were crying, and the men were trying to, and some of the men probably got put to death for trying to, fight for the child. So that was a slaughter. But then you're going to tell me there's a group of Edomites that's going to deny their father? That's fucking bullshit, man. That's why Bubble-Eyed Blackfish, we know you sold out, man. Go ahead.
According to the time.
Let me mention you sellouts, man. Comfy, we know that you sold out. Bubble-Eyed Blackfish, we know that you sold out. False Prophet 666, you just bugged out of your fucking mind. And Super Grover, we don't know about you. We're trying to figure out why the hell you teaching that bullshit. So you got a lot of these guys, you got new guys popping up that have sold out. Go ahead.
It says, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men. Then was fulfilled that which was spoken by Jeremy the prophet, saying, in Ramah was there a voice heard, lamentation and weeping and great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children, and would not be comforted because they are not. But when Herod was dead, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt, saying, arise and take the young child and his mother and go into the land of Israel, for they are dead which sought the young child's life.
Yeah, so the Lord's parents went into Egypt for a time until Herod dropped dead, then they came back into Jerusalem. So that's showing you the fierceness of these Romans, man. They make these movies and try to make the Caesars so benevolent. Right. They were all fucking corrupt, man, and wicked, and they were a bunch of damn faggots, child molesters. The Roman Empire. How you think the world learned about fucking orgies, man? Yeah. From the Roman Empire, man.
The man of sin.
Yep, that's the man of sin. The man of sin. Let's go back to where we left off.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 50. A nation of fierce countenance.
That was the Romans. Go ahead.
We shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
And then when you go up into history, into the future, when the so-called white man on this side brought us into captivity, he wasn't nice with us either, man. What they did at one point in history, they used to use Israelite babies as alligator babies. Right, with the passage going from the Africas to the Americas, they threw a lot of Israelite men overboard, man, and they raped our women. So all these devils did was, what they contributed to history was nothing but wickedness, man.
That's right.
And they're doing the same thing right now. That's why they got that damn puppet monkey, Barack Obama, doing what Bush did, doing the same goddamn thing. He's escalating the troops, and now they got these tanks that can blow away a house a mile away. They shipping them over there to Afghanistan, and they are going to go into Iran.
That's right.
So that's how we know that this man is going down, man. He did all the wickedness that he was supposed to do. Now it's time for him to go down, but he don't want to accept the fact that he's going to go down, man.
That's right. That's right.
Go ahead.
Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Yeah, if that's not the wicked, then where and who is he? Yeah, go ahead. And then we're going to go back to Deuteronomy. Go ahead.
Proverbs 29:16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall.
That's right. That's right. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 51. And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle and the fruit of thy land until thou be destroyed.
Go back to the 49th verse.
All right, 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Yeah, that was, like I said, that's first the Romans. Go ahead.
A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
And we gave you some examples of that. Go ahead.
And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle, and the fruit of thy land, until thou be destroyed, which also shall not leave thee either corn, wine, or oil, or the increase.
That's talking about the Romans more than 2,000 years ago. It's not talking about on this side because we can't grow. What Negro you know is growing corn? At one time down south you could do that, but you can't do that no more.
Yeah, on the land. You got to get a permit.
This devil owns the land. You got to get a permit. If you want to build add a section to your porch, you got to get a damn permit, man.
Get a permit.
And if you go ahead and do it, so there'll be a sign stamped on your door. You got to go to court, and you got to answer as to why you building an extension to your porch.
Well, so like it's on this one documentary I checked out. It's called "Genetically Modified Foods, Panacea or Poison." In that documentary, they show how I believe it's Monsanto, how they they own the copyright to seeds now, and now with the when you go to the supermarket and you got different types of apples or different types of pears.
Oh, what they do now, and they've been doing it for a couple of years.
Yep.
They'll take a truck, a Monsanto-owned truck, and they'll have it halfway open so the seeds can fall out. Now, if if they fall into your ground and it grows, they'll sue you. So you say, well, wait a minute. No, the guy passed by with the truck and the seed fell out. They don't want to hear it, and they got those judges that'll say, nope, you can bring the suit forth because you grew his seed. Now you're gonna have to pay a certain amount. This man is a complete devil, man.
They passed this on.
That's why the people are gonna come to their senses and they're gonna riot in the streets. See, America, you Americans are dumb, stupid, zombie-like people. They don't know what the hell is going on.
That's right.
Them people in different parts of Europe, they done came to their senses, man.
Right.
All right.
Right.
They're feeling that pinch, but you're gonna feel that pinch over here in America.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless.
And that's exactly what they do. Now give me, what's that? I believe that's Isaiah 26:10.
Yeah,
and then we're gonna go back to Deuteronomy and then come back to Job 24.
Isaiah chapter 26 verse 10. Let favor be shown to the wicked.
The wicked, we prove that's Esau, the so-called white man. Go ahead.
Yet will he not learn righteousness. And
so in other words, if you nice with the cracker and you break down the scriptures to him, he's not going to accept this truth anyway, because it's not in the spirit to accept it. Go ahead.
In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly.
Right now he's in the land of Israel. What's happening over there in the land of Israel? They popping little 3-year-old girls. They popping little 8-year-old boys.
Kosher and pig.
They're kosher and pig. They have this homosexual. The biggest gay parade on the planet is the gay over there in Tel Aviv, which is known as Pink City. So favor was shown to the wicked, and what? Did he get himself right? Hell no, he didn't get himself right, man. That place over there in Israel, them so-called Jews, them crackers over there, them devils, that place is a cesspool of fucking demons over there, man.
That's right.
And that's why we ain't afraid to come out here, because what the hell we got to be afraid for? You got to be afraid. You're the one that's going to go down.
Yeah, they're going down.
We're the one that's going in. We're going to go in the kingdom. What you going to do? Lock us up? You going to lock us up for what? 6 months? Because you might not even be here in 6 months, man. Like the brother said earlier, and I said it even earlier, that 2011, man, you said it's going to start with a big bang, and I said 2011 that the force is going to be turned up even more high.
That's right.
And the Most High is going to turn up that force.
That's right.
All right?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Psalm 36:1. The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart, that there is no fear of the Most High before his eyes. For he flattereth himself in his own eyes, until his iniquity be found to be hateful. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He have left off to be wise.
Now, it doesn't have to say Esau
Right.
or Edom. You know when you read it based upon the who does this scripture fit?
Right.
It fits you Edomites.
Right.
Go ahead.
Back in Psalm 36 and 2, for he flattereth himself in his own eyes, until his iniquity be found to be hateful. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit.
His iniquity is being found to be hateful
Yep.
over there in Europe. It's going to be found to be hateful over here in the States. And you devils are full of pride, man. I see it in your eyes and your mannerism. That white woman that was cursing out that I think he was a Levite.
Right. Yeah.
She showed her pride, man. She even said, "You niggas killed Martin Luther King.
You got low IQs.
You niggas killed Martin." How the hell did Jake kill Martin
Against
Luther
me,
King?
I'm your leader. You're stupid.
Yeah.
You got low IQs.
You niggas got low, and the black women, and they know, but you know what? The Esau knows that the black woman is not for us, man.
Right.
Yeah, she was,
You gonna go down hard, man. I see why that scripture reads the way it reads in Psalms 137 about taking your little ones and dashing them against the stones, because that's necessary, man. It's
Make a
necessary to fucking destroy you, man.
and make a statement.
Make a statement. Yep.
Yep, that's right.
Go ahead.
The words of his mouth
I
are,
see why it's necessary. I understand that scripture fully in Obadiah, the 18th verse,
right.
where it says all the tribes going to come together and they're going to be basically a fire and a flame, and then you Edomites are going to be stubble. Now, them guys that hoping and wishing and praying that Esau going to make it, they'll tap dance all around that scripture, man. Like that bubble-eyed asshole, man. Bubble-eyed blackfish, you're the devil, man.
That's right.
I'll deem you a black Edomite
And an asshole.
and an asshole, and you don't
Fucking asshole.
understand the scriptures.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Psalm 36 and 2. For he flattereth himself in his own eyes, until his iniquity be found to be hateful. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He have left off to be wise and to do good.
That's right,
So
because he
that was-
never did good. Oh, wait a minute. When he first came on the scene as king, did he do anything good?
Oh, hell no.
The first act that he
Wait,
did
I get
was
that.
rise up and slew
His own brother. That's
But
what he
then
do
he
in the
denied
kingdom.
the shit. Then he denied it.
Right.
Yep.
Then he lied.
My brother
That's what he
did
would do in the kingdom. When we're not looking,
That's why you Edomites, you got to be destroyed, man.
That's right.
And you know, you try to do things like anytime I made a series on Esau, who are the Edomites, and I think I got to part 3, and they just took that thing off, man. Because there was one segment where I had about maybe 30 pictures of crackers that were real hairy, man. And they couldn't, they don't cut the account.
Yep.
Hey, that's why in the reincarnation, when Cain and Abel came back as Jacob and Esau was born with that leprosy, because that was going back to when he was Cain, when he killed Abel.
Right, that was the mark. The mark coming this side.
When it said thou art cursed from the ground, when they came back in the reincarnation, the Most High kept that curse on him, and he was born with that leprosy, because that was him paying for what
that
he
was
did
the
as
mark.
Cain.
That was the sign.
That was the mark. Yeah.
I got it for you.
Go ahead.
Genesis 4 and 5. But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect, and Cain was very wroth, and Cain was very wroth.
And this Cain this Edomite is a real devil, because the Lord told him to do one thing, he'll do the opposite thing. But then when the Lord rebukes you on that, you're gonna get an attitude, man.
Right.
You sound just like the black one.
Yeah, well, that's why they're a match.
That's why when that time comes, boy, I'm gonna enjoy myself, man.
That's right.
When I'm killing you,
We will be killing them.
when I'm stomping your little fucking babies heading to the ground,
Yeah,
man.
that's right.
Go ahead, and it ain't gonna stop, man.
That's right.
Ships.
Yeah. Yep.
And well, you know, it was out here earlier, and it went down to Ayathun's. Ayathun texted me and said, "Hey, there's a chariot out here."
Yeah, well, hey.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Go ahead.
Genesis 4 and 5. But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect, and Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And
Go ahead.
his countenance fell. And the Lord said unto Cain, Why art